Hi everyone, it's Linda and I am bringing you your daily dose of fiber. Today I'm going to show you how to do, hi Leslie, twisted knit tweed. This is really pretty. It's a two-color stitch. It is done over an odd number of stitches and it's a 4-row repeat. Hi Sherry, thank you for joining. So let me get started, get this stuff out of the way so that the camera will focus on the knitting. Okay, and I've got a couple of my neighbors mowing their lawns right now, so... Oh, where's my other knitting needle? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like the music. Okay, I'm going to have to improvise here. My other knitting needle is downstairs. Luckily, I have my crochet hook though, so I'll just use that. Either one works. So, this is just what happens when you have to improvise. Okay. This is what I've got done so far. Isn't it pretty? I really like this stitch. Okay. Now, all right, it is knit, whoops, yeah, come on now. Already start off bad. This cotton yarn is very splitty. I'm getting used to working with two colors. Hey Parker. Okay, so you knit one and then knit one below. Knit one. Whoops. Knit one. Thank you. Knit one below. Knit one. Knit one below. Knit one. Knit one below. Knit one, knit one below, and then, oops, knit one. Now I have to be careful how I hold my crochet hook because I don't want to get caught in the yarn. I'll get to that on the next pass, so hold on tight for me. And then the next row, you just, whoops, knit. Come on now. There we go. Just knit across the next row. Whoops. Okay, now pull that a little bit. That was the yarn from the previous color. Okay. It's a little bit more complicated. Plus, it's complicated by the fact that I forgot my other knitting needle and I'm using a crochet hook instead. So, do what I can. Okay. I do too. The music that's playing, thank you for asking that, is, yeah, embarrassing is right. It's by Hugh Chandler. He is actually my ex-brother-in-law. It's his own composition. He plays classical guitar. He's really, really good. And I think this album is entitled Prometheus. Yeah, very relaxing. Okay, now, for the next row, knit one below, and when I say knit one below, you knit into the stitch below the current stitch with the next color. This is when we change colors. So knit one below, knit one, and knit one into the stitch below, knit one, knit one below, knit one, knit one below, knit one, knit one below, knit one. Yes, Hugh Chandler, that's it. Knit one. And then knit the next row. There we go. Yes, they're all going to be bound off in the same way. And I will do that in just one moment. Just want to make sure that this is how many I'm going to need to do. Actually, let me show you how I get this onto the needle, or the crochet hook in this case. I intentionally left a long tail so that I can pick up these stitches. Yeah, I think so too. I feel more productive, like I'm actually doing something with them. And I just need to make sure that I have the same number of stitches. Let's see, I've got, yeah, 3, 6, 9, I've got 11 stitches there, so I got to make sure I have 11 stitches here. 3, 6, 9, 10, I just need to get that last one here. And this one's not being cooperative. Just got to stretch it a little bit. There we go. Okay. So I want to make sure I end with a green row. Okay. Whoops. And now I'm going to slip this. This is a smaller needle. It's not the same size as the one I'm using. So. Oops, get back on there. Not quite. Well, that's very sweet. All right, now I'm going to, this is just the tail here, I'm going to thread it through and snip it off. Bianca! Oh my gosh! I didn't know that was you. Holy shit! This is my niece Bianca. Oh my God! I didn't even. Did you know that your uncle is on here? Well, he's not on right at the moment, but Tom is Ulysses TFB. You'll have to follow him. Oh my gosh, Bianca! No, I'm really excited now. This is Hugh's music, Bianca. I'm playing Hugh's music. If I'm not mistaken, Bianca Hugh is your uncle, or is he your dad? He's not your dad, right? No, Hugh is your uncle. Yeah. Yeah, it's Hugh's music playing. I'll turn it up a little bit. This is Prometheus. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Bianca, this is so cool. Okay. Yeah, it is. Okay. We have knit one below, knit one below. I'll have to tell Tom you joined my broadcast. That's so cool. Yeah. He's actually on the road right now. He was just here in Vermont, and he left yesterday. He should be home sometime this evening. And the next row is knit across. Bianca, I am making, yes. Oh, you didn't know. Yeah, I'm doing Wine Wednesday solo. Tom is spending part of his time here in Vermont and part of his time in Florida. He's eventually, once he retires, is going to move here full time. We've visited Florida so much. Yes, we should. We visited Vermont so many times, we fell in love with it and finally decided our last visit to buy a house here. So, okay. No. You got that right. Okay. Now, let me see how that's looking. I think that's ready to bind off. So, I'm going to go ahead and snip the blue yarn. Isn't it? I like how they're so close in tone, and I think, and it's funny because that's the same stitch as this one, but look how different it looks. The same stitch, but it looks so different. Okay, so now I'm doing the 3 needle bind off. Come on. And after I'm done with this, I'll show you guys the finished cowl, that the lacy one that my most recent one. I really like that one. And here I am not watching the camera. Yeah. So are you? How did you find out that I was doing this? This is so cool. Okay. Now snip this yarn. Oh, okay. Now pull that through. And then weave this in. When using two colors, you've got more ends to weave in, but that's okay. It's worth it in the end, I think. Okay. I'm trying only to pick up one stitch here. There we go. Oh, how cool. Thank you for looking out for me, Parker. I appreciate that. And then just weave in this one. You know, it's funny, I noticed the other day that I saw somebody named Devil Bunny had followed me, but I just didn't put it together that it was you. How funny. Okay. A little longer, but it's worth it. Okay. There we go. That one's finished, and let's see what it looks like on. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Bianca, these are, I'm doing a whole bunch of wristbands, and with the swatches, with the stitches that I demonstrate, and then in the end, these are going to go to a children's hospital in Brazil. And it's called Project Nanda, and they're called Nanda bands. So I've got, these are the ones that I've done so far. Oops. And that's another one I can add to the collection. And at the end of the month, I'm going to be giving away 4 different cowls. You can make some cool stuff with 550 cord. I don't know what 550 cord is. Is that like parachute cord or something? Well, thank you. And then, let's see. Oops. This one here, the baubles, Sherry. Yeah, that's a cute one. And this is one of the cowls that I'm going to be giving away. This one's called the Parker. Oh, okay, gotcha. And that's another one that's going to be given away. And then the one that I just finished yesterday, this one here. Let's see if I can get a good shot of it. Yeah, if you go to ConnieCaps.org/Project Nanda, you can check it out. This is another one that's going to be given away. And I'm going to be showing this stitch, not tomorrow or the next, I think the day after tomorrow. Isn't that pretty? And I finished it with a crochet edge to sort of mimic the lace. So, yeah, this is the color is called Thimbleberry, and I think it's just really pretty. And you really can't see it that well. Here, let's see. There you go. That's better. And you can see, yeah, there we go. I think that looks really nice. So that's 3, and I will show the last one on the day that I do that stitch. Now tomorrow is Houndstooth Tweed. Now that's the one that's supposed to be tomorrow. I tried this one and it wasn't making a lot of sense. There are a bunch of these stitches that I've tried to do. The instructions don't make any sense, so I'm just going to skip this one and go to the next day, which is the fern lace, and I think that one's really pretty. Now this one has a big multiple of stitches, 9 plus 4, and it really won't work well for the bands, but I'm going to go ahead and just do up a swatch of this one to show, and I'll make a band out of one of my other favorites. But you guys need to see how this one's done because it's just really pretty. So tomorrow, 2 o'clock, same time, I'll be here to show the fern lace, and later on, 5:30 today, I'll be doing my Wine Wednesday. So tune in for that one if you like. If not, then hopefully I will see you tomorrow. And thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much, Bianca. I am so thrilled that you are here. And I'll have to make sure and tell Tom that you're on. So take care, everyone. Thanks for being here. This is Linda, casting off.